We have just arrived at the East Falls for Cascade Park, and it's just down underneath there. So we're gonna head down and see what it looks like. Here we go. This is the spillway. And then this is supposedly a reservoir. Oh wow, and there's the rest of the falls. So directly to my left, way down, is the remains of an old mill. And you're supposed to be able to go down underneath there to get photographs of the falls, but the water is really high, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go down there yet. Honestly don't know if I'm going to get any photographs of this falls. It's not that impressive from the top, but we're going to see. But in order to get down there, I'm going to have to put you guys away because I'm going to have to climb over some very wet, slippery rocks. So I'm going to put the camera away and come back once I get down there and get set up.
So we maneuvered down to this spot in front of the rocks. It was very slippery, very slimy moss all over everything. Brian took over videotaping from me. The light was starting that beautiful orange glow. The large window that you see now, we wanted to go through that, but it was covered in a very thick wire fencing mesh type of material, so we couldn't get through there, but everything was just beautiful down there. Once you come around the front and you walk into where the old mill used to be, that cliff face is just beautiful. Browns and tans and greens and moss, and the graffiti just kind of set it off. However, the trash did not. There was a lot of trash. The orange glow was starting to fade a tiny bit, and the spray was what I was trying to avoid from the waterfall. So I set up and was trying to capture as fast as I could. Once I got my camera set up, I was between f11 and f13. My shutter speeds were between 2 seconds and 4 seconds. I was using the 8 to 18 millimeter lens with a circular polarizer and a 6-stop ND filter, and that gave me the shutter speeds to slow the falls down and to also be able to capture the difference in light between where we were, which was dark, and the light that was happening outside the falls. You can't really see it here, but where I'm standing underneath it was darker than that. It was very much in shadow, and then out where the falls was very bright. My filter system is magnetic, which was a lot of fun to play with. It allowed me to do a lot of different things and play around quite a bit. So I just started taking different vantage points, moving around as much as I could without falling in, because it was very slippery inside of there, and just getting as much as I possibly could and working around all of that trash. At this point, the light is starting to change. It was getting a little bit darker inside, and it was getting a little bit more evening time. So I decided that I was going to try and move down a little bit. The area that you're looking at now is where I wanted to be, but unfortunately it was extremely slippery, and those puddles that actually had holes through them, and I was afraid that I would either fall in one and break an ankle or fall off and into the water. So I made the decision to not try it at this point, but eventually I did. And Brian helped me. He took my gear and I kind of maneuvered my way down, and I finished taking images of the falls as much as I could. But the one image that I wanted to get before I left was when you first come around that corner and you look up into where the old mill used to be. In the ceiling there is a hole, and I call it the Skylight, and it looks up to the cliff face above, and there are vines growing down into that hole, and they're so vibrant and so green, and it is such a cool picture. And I told myself that before I left, I wanted that image. It was just so cool, and the light was perfect, and I couldn't pass it up. I had to take it. So that was one of the images that I took. I definitely want to go back here when the water level is lower, when there's not as much foam, hopefully not as much trash. It is beautiful here. You're supposed to be able to go back behind the falls, from what I understand, when the water level is low. I'd like to try that vantage point as well at some time. But this is definitely a place I want to go back to, and I want to revisit at a later date. It was just so much fun to photograph here.
Okay, so it was beautiful down there. It was an old mill ruins, how do you want to say it? The water's definitely up. I could not vlog down there. It was so loud. My husband Brian did get video of me setting my camera up and some different things, but I got some very nice pictures down there. And we are now headed back towards the car and headed home. We have about an hour drive, so we're gonna head back. I'm starving, I'm hot, I'm covered in sweat. Here's hoping that I don't break out in hives again and have another reaction. I've been dealing with that for about 3 weeks now. Reacted to something I have no clue, so we'll see what happens. So let's head home, and whew, I will see you guys later. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notification of new videos that I've uploaded. Hit the like button, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.